Hello again. This is Gothic. I might have... I was, for testing purposes, I was loading a save, so you don't actually see the main screen that you greeted with when you start the game. This game is not something... This game is not really widely known in the Wild Wild West. It's mostly like known around Europe, around Central and Eastern Europe. It's German, and it's also widely known in Poland, and I think a lot of Russians like it as well. But it has been to NASA already. Colin did this game at NASA 2017. And back then the world record, I checked, I did my homework. Back then the world record was 6 minutes longer. It was 16 something, but right now, okay, about 6 minutes longer. So right now the world record stands at 10:50 something. And yeah, hopefully you can get it in less than 20 minutes. So if you're ready, I'm gonna let some dialogue play just because you chose German so that we can hear it. Alright, so I'm gonna do a countdown, and when I hit Neues Spiel, I'm gonna the timer is gonna start. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Das Königreich Myrtana, wiedervereint durch die Hand König Robas des Zweiten.
Okay, that's about it.
Ich bin
Diego.
Ich bin...
Mich interessiert nicht, wer du bist. Du bist neu hier. Ich kümmere mich um die Neuen. Lassen wir es vorerst dabei.
Okay. Ende. Okay, Kapitel 1. This is the first chapter and ultimately the last chapter we're gonna see in this run, just because you can finish the game in the first chapter. If you set the game to be 60 FPS, you can finish the game in the chapter 0, just because you can never talk to Diego, but that's not legal for speedrun purposes. We speedrun in the most appropriate frame rate, which is the basic, which is the 21 FPS. Right now I'm setting up for a glitch. I screwed up the first time and the second time, perfect. Which is, if you pause on the right frame while walking, you can keep sliding, and that way, when he stops right now, this might be good or might be really bad. We'll see, I guess. What I did right now was catapult. Well, hey, there we go. So I just clipped through the gate, because that's the thing you can do to save yourself from going over the gate or whatever other idea I would have. So right now, I'm gonna make a safety save just in case. Right now, we flew across the entire map just because of the catapult glitch. And we, the orcs don't really like us. We are going to enter the orc temple just because it's the last place in the game. You shouldn't be here before chapter 5. But, you know. Okay, I'm gonna save. And orcs have, if you think that running away from orcs is easy, you're kind of in the wrong there. Before you learn to run away from orcs properly, you're gonna die quite a lot, like this. You're gonna die quite a lot. Is this pacifist percent? Technically, we don't kill one enemy in this entire run. They all have very unlucky accidents. Okay, one technique that's used when running away from orcs is that when they have weapons out, you're screwed. But if they don't, they only take their weapons out when you're close to them. So you don't have to worry about the ones that don't have their weapons close to them. What I'm doing right now is I'm canceling my jumping animation because of using the map key. The map key is really bugged in this game, and if I don't have a map, it just like cancels any animation and gets me to like a neutral state, I guess. And that way you can just chain jumps forever, and it's pretty damn good. That's also the M key is also what I used in the very beginning when I was flying across the map, because I could get fall damage without even seeing it, because you fly so fast the camera cannot make it fast enough. I'm gonna save here just in case this guy kills me. Because he sometimes does. So that what I did is I would spam M midair just to be able to save, because when you're falling down you cannot open the menu. So that's also the thing. Also, when you save and load, you prevent some enemies from attacking you, and M can also be used to sink into the ground like this. And since you're not on a straight this floor is not straight here, you can just merge right through. The thing with saving and loading, it works for like a lot of the mobs just stop in one place and cannot attack you, except for humans and orcs. So pretty good, but you have to run away from orcs normally. Safety save here just because this trick is kind of hard and I don't get it a lot. I'm gonna save and load just as this priest is trying to talk to me, skipping a cutscene, and now I'm gonna cancel the talk with him again by jumping onto a wall, because in that state he cannot talk to me, and this hopefully not like this. This hopefully works. That's why I saved, just in case I screw something up, because this is not an easy technique, at least in my opinion. It's consistent, but I haven't learned this properly yet. So the thing that skips the cutscene is come on, dude. The thing that skips the cutscene is jumping into a wall and then strafing. And as long as you're strafing, he cannot talk to you. What I'm doing right now is trying to get him onto this trapdoor, kind of. Come on, dude. I mean, okay. The worst that can happen, I haven't failed this so many times in quite a long time, but whatever. The thing is, the worst thing that can happen is he talks to me, because then I have to kill the game. No! Oh, come on! Okay. No! God damn it. Okay, this is really awkward now, but that's why the estimate is so high. Oh, okay. We're killing the game, boys. So this run is actually invalid now, just because I had to use like a dev technique. What is this? I had to use a dev technique. I don't even have my save now. What? Oh, right. I started the wrong Gothic. Don't mind me. I just started my usual Gothic that's not in German. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is the right one. This is all going well, by the way. Okay, can I get this trick finally, please? That'd be pretty nice. No. Not... New game is not what I wanted. Okay. I can't believe I'm stuck on pretty much one of the easier priests. No! This is not gonna work. No! Okay. Again. I swear I practiced. Please follow me. Not like this, dude! Yeah, I had... God damn it. Okay. I have no clue why this isn't working. There we go! Okay, so what I did is I opened the trapdoor by walking into there, and now I kind of lured him into falling onto the trapdoor, and the trapdoor has spikes below it, and now every time I save and load he gets damage from the spikes. So that he's dead, but I didn't kill him, so I didn't get any experience or anything. First try, obviously. So I just need to take his sword to actually be able to finish the game. And now we take some more potions, because we'll need them. And that's it for the first priest. It took like 3 more minutes than it should have. That's horrible. And this is not even The most stupid priest is coming up right now, because that's the second one. No! What? Okay, cool. I have no clue how he got me, but nice. Nice. Dude. Okay. But again, I guess, make more safety saves next time. Yeah, if I'd saved and loaded, this wouldn't have happened because he would be just kept in place like this. But I was too stupid to do it. Okay. I just cancelled my fall animation again. Your, how much fall damage you get depends on for how long you've been falling, and tapping M cancels your fall. So you just stop. You just like. Okay, don't die here. I just need to get one more potion, and then we're good to go. I just need to not have the skeletons near that button, and that's good. And the reason for that is right now we're clicking this button 3 times. This switch rather. Switching the switch. The first 2 times 2 demons spawn, but we just save and load through it, so we don't really care. They won't attack us. The 3rd time there's a priest that's gonna spawn, and we need to talk to him. You can skip this. You can technically skip this cutscene, but this only works like 30% of the time, so screw that. We're not doing this. Now we're just gonna hide. And just because the skeletons were closer to him than to me, they take aggro on him. Nobody really knows why. It's just the way it works. So I'm just gonna chill here, get some mana, get a scroll, like to get hotkeyed. And as he dies, I'm gonna save and load to make sure they don't kill me. I'm gonna loot them, hopefully. Save and load again to make sure they don't kill me now. I'm gonna get here and get out of here. Okay. Yeah, saving and loading all the time just to make sure they don't kill me. And when I land here... And right now I cannot jump, so it's a good idea to get my spell out, because I'm gonna be transforming into an orc dog soon. And taking the spell out takes some time. So it's better to do it when I cannot really do anything else apart from running forward. So now we're just gonna save and load again to keep them in place. And there is this mage that can hit me with an ice bolt. I think it's an ice bolt. So we just save and load again. And then I'm gonna go into this wall for a bit. And while keeping a particular angle, I'm gonna transform into the dog. I'm just gonna walk into a cutscene now, sideways, so that I skip at least half of it. Yeah, okay. Normally you would have to... This is like 20 seconds long. Sometimes you skip the cutscene immediately, but that doesn't happen. Oh, come on. All that much. Now I'm gonna jump into this table. Pay attention to this scroll. I'm gonna use a very particular angle to get behind... To be right behind this table when I transform back. And this is what happens this is what would happen to me if I stood on this scroll. So it was supposed to be a trap for me, but you know, I just told him to call an ambulance, but not for me now. All right, let's go into the wall again, just because we can. This is not going well, but okay. No, come on, dude. What? Okay, this should be good. So right now we transform again. And then we just keep jumping towards our next priest. So this is how we've killed 3 out of 5 priests already. This is the first chapter. We're not supposed to be killing priests up until chapters 5 and 6. And yet we've done it 3 times already, although technically we didn't get experience for any of them, just because we didn't kill them. They all died in accidents. So this is the fourth one. As you can imagine, he's gonna kill he's gonna die in an accident as well. I'm gonna save just in case. Now I step onto the trigger. I step past the trigger for the spikes, and then I walk freely again. The trigger is only on one side of this. You should enter this place from a different side, but you can also go through here. I save and load at this specific moment to stop him from throwing a fireball at me. Then I walk here and back, and that's the result. Now I just walk past the trigger to be able to loot him, and that's it. There is a slower... This is like fully consistent, so it's like probably the best option. You can also do a faster strat with like sinking into the ground, but it's a bit random, so I don't do it normally. Also, this is jumping onto spikes. I guess you would have to wait until they're like not there to walk over them, but you can just jump near them and it still works. You can find like a spot where they're not active. You need to be really careful for this guy that I just missed. Because these are the fanatics, and the fanatics' swords are really long, and sometimes you might be just like flying near this guy, but yeah, that stick shouldn't even be here. I just picked it up by accident, and it gets equipped once I transform back into being a human again. Right now we're at the 5th priest, and the 5th priest has probably... I mean, all of them die in funny ways, but this is...
Lass dich hier nicht mehr blicken.
Yeah, this is This is really something special. So you just... Yeah, you just jump onto this... this place here. This ledge. You let them walk to here. You then just jump on top of this. And... oh, this is kind of bad, but whatever. You just casually wait for him to fall down. Now I marked him to loot a chest or a person in this game. You need to hold either control or left click and then press W. If you hold control right now... oh, cool, I missed it. If you hold control or left click right here at him, and you spam W and like preferably also up arrow so that you get more like a bigger chance. I wasn't spamming like fast enough, I guess, and that was fully my fault. You can get him the moment he dies. The moment he dies, you can loot him. It's not a big window. He's gonna disappear soon. So you really need to mash, and you can just fail it sometimes just because you didn't hit the right, I don't know, frame or something. But yeah, I took a particular path there so that this guy wouldn't see me too early, so that he's far away. And now you have the 5 swords that are used to open this gate, but there are humans here. Humans are annoying because they're not affected by saves and loads. So yeah, we just ignore them. Right now we need to jump into the cutscene to skip it and make sure we don't screw that up. We only have like 2 cutscenes like this, and the second one, the only way to make it play and be unskippable is to jump onto its trigger. Like literally any other way is good, I guess. I think so, at least. I've also made a tutorial for this game because I really felt like this category is it's really good. I really enjoyed doing these runs, but it needed a proper tutorial, so that's what I made recently. And right now this is the second cutscene we're gonna skip. I'm just gonna jump into it again. And here comes probably my favorite trick of the run, which is like the at the very end, and I hope I get it first try. Yeah, there we go. So right now I saved, and when Korkalom started talking to me, I pause buffered it, but the moment Korkalom started talking to me, I paused and loaded that save. The moment he tried to talk to me again, the game turned into a very weird state where it's kind of soft locked. And now none of the NPCs can talk to me or interact with me in any way, including they cannot attack me. They can take their weapons out. Time is coming up, by the way. They can take their weapons out, but they cannot attack me. Also, I cannot pause the game. Like, the only way to end the game is to finish it now, and that's what's gonna happen when I stop the 5th heart. And when the skin turns black, so time. Okay,
All right, that was Pokerfacowaty, and we're having Half-Life Blue Shift Any Percent coming up next. This is being really great. I'm loving it here. I hope everyone else is taking care of themselves, having sleep when they're tired, and staying hydrated. Yeah, just a quick shout out to Save the Children, the charity we support here. It's a good cause. If you have the money, we'd love if you chip in, but be responsible. These are interesting times. Yeah. Next up is Mr. Mary. Half-Life Blue Shift Any Percent. Donation incentives that are coming up are for Katamari Damacy Reroll. Watch the intro cutscene. We're at 25 out of $100 already. If you want to get that in, that would be wonderful. Afterwards is Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, the file name choice. And just after that, Jet Set Radio Future. But that's a bit. We have a little bit of time until then. Choose what you want to go for. This is all good stuff, going to a good cause. And of course, we also have a Save or Kill the Animals bid war coming up. But that's a little bit out. For me, it's starting on Sunday. Hope everyone's doing fine. And yeah. Oh! Ridewag. Thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone. This is NASA Marathon 2020 supporting Save the Children. Half-Life Blue Shift Any % by Mr. Mary coming up next.